G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Thursday the 23rd of August. Well, the dollar fell sharply today after the release of the FOMC minutes, after it had earlier pretty much stayed in its day's range, while the discussions between the Greek Prime Minister Samaras and the EU leaders got underway, which will continue into the end of the week when Merkel and Hollande of France get involved. But the minutes provided the real action today, and QE3 now appears to be on the cards. So the markets, we're going to have to wait now until the 31st of August when Ben Bernanke speaks at Jackson Hole. And this is where QE2 was announced 2 years ago, so the market will be living in pretty high anticipation of something being said next week. The euro is currently at 125.25. Sterling was bid, that's been up to 158.80. Dollar Swiss is at 90, that's at 95.90. And dollar yen got hit pretty hard today. It's been down to 78.25. It's had a bit of a dead cat bounce. But the FOMC minutes certainly gave it a bit of a shakeout. The market was a little bit long, I think. And it's currently trading around 78.5. The Aussie and the Kiwi, they're both back at the top end of their recent range. The Aussie's at just around 105 and the Kiwis at 81.40. Earlier in the day, the BHP profit numbers gave the Aussie a bit of a whack. It's been down to 104.12 overnight, but since recovered sharply following the FOMC minutes. Now today's going to be a big day for data. We start off with the HSBC China flash manufacturing PMI at around lunchtime in Asia, and then we get all the EU PMIs later on in the day. We've got European consumer confidence and also German GDP, and then later on we've got the jobless figures and the US manufacturing PMI. So it could be a pretty volatile session, and it looks to me on the charts as though we may see a little bit more dollar weakness ahead of us, and then it'll probably go quiet for a session or two until we get Jackson Hole out of the way and see what Ben Bernanke has to say. So yeah, it could be a busy day. If you do want a more comprehensive report on the market, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that, as usual, any outlook here is personal view only, not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's about it. Have a very good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.